This video was created to allow you to experience a sample of this workshop. Please enjoy.
I'm going to go ahead and pull up my little screen right here. I'm going to try to keep this hot and live for the entire event. There's going to be times where I'm going to take this down as well. So as we go throughout the presentation, I'm going to share with you some of the tips and tricks that presenters use in creating not only PowerPoint presentations, but videos, as well as marketing messages, so that way you have all the information. Because the front line for the purchase marketplace is where signs are. It's your MLS. It's the multiple listing service. It's the for sale by owner marketplace. It's the REO market. That's the front line. That's where all the transactions are taking place. And a lot of people struggle to try to figure out where is the exact market. Now, you could decide to not play the game, and if you're looking at the image right now, you see a bunch of guys sitting on the bench. That's your choice. If you're just going to wait for dips in the marketplace for refinance opportunities, it's totally your choice. But most of you signed up for this workshop because you see the value of being on the front line of a purchase marketplace. It's a numbers game. We're getting back to the basics right now, the fundamentals of blocking and tackling. Now, you do enough of the things that we're going to be talking about on this workshop, you are going to score some touchdowns. And you are going to have a lot of successes. And you are going to score often. And the reason I do that is I want to make sure that my text boxes are all lined up and that my presentation format, and the reason I'm covering this is you're going to be making a lot of presentations if you buy into the materials I'm going to share with you here to realtors, at company meetings, maybe at small seminars, and beyond just understanding the tactics associated with what I'm going to cover with you here today, I want you to have a real thorough understanding of behind the scenes of what goes on with this as well. Question I want to ask everybody, is your marketing aligned with the market? When you registered for this workshop, I sent you out a document. Please notice that I did not put it in PDF. It was a Microsoft Word document. The reason I do everything in documents is I want you to be able to alter the documents. I want you to be able to use the documents, just not be able to read them in PDF format. And so I got a lot of emails from you guys in the last 24 to 48 hours saying, just going through this document was a real eye-opener for me and making me aware of what I need to do to get aligned with the marketplace. And I'm logged into the multiple listing service right now. There's our screen. And I'm not necessarily going to tell you got to have MLS. You can do a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you right now without the MLS, but the MLS is probably, without a doubt, the best source to be able to use as triggers to be able to initiate contact with professionals and to find loan opportunities. Now within the MLS, right here, what you're seeing me right now do is hover over what's called reports. And then you can see the activity report, as well as home sales report, and CMA history. Let me share with you real quick why this is important. Now let's pretend you're in a marketplace where you don't have access to the MLS, or you can't get access to it because in your marketplace they don't allow non-realtors to access this information. Every month to get the same information. So the first goal is you've got to identify where is the marketplace, and most people haven't taken the time to really do that. In this workshop, we're going to break it down into 3 macro components: ready, aim, fire. So before we get into the aim, which I kind of gave you a little tease there about getting into the MLS and identifying, that's the aim, that's step 2, okay? We'll get into more detail with that in just a few minutes. But I want to, first of all, address getting you ready to go out and win relationship, okay? But what I want you to understand is the 4 words that will change your career forever. Market strategies, not products. Market strategies, not products. Again, you have money to lend. So what? Nobody really cares. What you're looking at right now on the screen is a list. I'm going to send you the CMA letter. I'm going to send you the brochures I'm about to show you. I'm going to send you the congratulations letter on your new listing letter to the realtor. I'm going to send you the MLS tenant letters, the pre-listing letter to the seller, the realtor internet letter, the realtor letter for when you see their advertisement in the newspaper. This is the first time ever I'm presenting this, and I've only implemented this with my clients. I've never talked about this on a webinar before. I've never talked about this live before, but most people really blow it with their business card. So let's talk about this storybook, because I've gotten a ton of emails from you folks about what is in the storybook, what goes in the storybook, how do you use the storybook. Watch, I just want to teach you the thinking behind this. The hot sheet is all transactions that took place within the last 24 hours. All these are triggers. Something recently happened, okay? So I'm going to get into, you do this for an hour every morning, you're going to have more appointments and contacts than you can handle. And I'm going to share with you how to be able to get that information, how to be able to make that happen, even if you're not in the MLS. If you don't have access to the MLS, I'm going to show you how to get this information. So sit tight. Rockin' and rolling, gang. Rockin' and rolling. I hope you guys are getting just juiced over this. You're going to have more relationships. You reach out to 10, 15, 20 people a day as triggers off of the hot sheet. Listen, Tracy only does 20 to 25 new contacts per week. Per week. You could do 7 to 10 per day. Here's the big question. How big are your goals? What's your excuse? You don't have one anymore. The more people you talk to, the more people you engage with, the luckier you're going to get. It's called prospecting. See, we haven't had to do a lot of that in the past. We're selling like 580 FICO scores, 80/20, 100% LTV type of products. Those days are gone, baby. We're back to blocking and tackling the fundamentals of relationship creation. You going to step up to the challenge? Or are you going to get wiped out by the market? I hope you're going to step up. See, I love competition. When the market gets tough, the sissies go to the sideline. They have to get a real job. They're a greeter at Walmart. They went to go back to their real job at the post office. God forbid they came from teaching, because they ain't hiring. They're furloughing days. We can do quit. We don't quit. We roll up our sleeves, and we get it on. That brings us to the closing of this part of the workshop. Here's what I'm going to do. If you are happy with the content and the quality of the materials and everything I shared with you here, and you want to be able to take advantage of this, we got to get the money-back guarantee thing out of the way. If you're satisfied, you don't want your money back. You see the value of everything that I offered, and I'm giving you that much and then some. Send me an email, ron@makemyphonering.com, and in the email inbox write 100% satisfied. All the materials that I've been putting together for the past couple of months, making sure that it's all updated, it's all fresh, improving some of the strategies, talking to my clients that are having the most success, asking their permission to share with you. As I promised you on the video, the 95-page document, you're actually getting a heck of a lot more than that. You're getting close to 200 pages of supporting document by the time I send you everything. So if you're satisfied, as soon as you send me that email that says satisfied, what I will do by tomorrow's day end is I'm going to send you a zipped file with everything in it. Everything.